For many South Africans, the holiday season means hitting the long road, and traffic volumes show no signs of letting up just yet. An average of 2,000 vehicles per hour are heading northbound on the N3 as Gautengers begin making their way home. Let's get an update on the situation from Thania Dhoogra, who is Operations Manager for the N3 Toll Concession. Thania, thanks for joining me today. An average of 2,000 vehicles per hour. What does this mean for motorists, and how much additional travel time do they have to factor in?
Hi, Shithika, and good afternoon to your viewers. Well, the road is busy, but traffic is flowing. So for the most part, it should be normal travel times on the route. But obviously, with increased volumes, does come the possibility of congestion and delays, particularly on some areas of our route, like Padrelands Pass, where traffic law enforcement might implement traffic calming measures if the traffic volumes become too excessive, so that they can mitigate against the possibilities of any crashes.
What do these traffic calming measures look like?
Well, what that might include is curtailing the volume of vehicles that are allowed up onto the pass at any point in time. This is to accommodate the mixture between heavy and light motor vehicles traveling up on the pass, particularly because of the large speed differential between them, which is obviously, like I said, it's just a measure to reduce the volume going up there and try and combat against any possible crashes.
Now, we know the motorists have been travelling from this morning. Have there been any significant incidents thus far?
No, fortunately not. There has been one crash that was reported thus far, but no impact on the road at all. It was southbound towards KwaZulu-Natal. There hasn't been any major injuries that were reported either, and the roadway has not been obstructed. So at this point in time, traffic on the entirety of the route is flowing with no disruptions.
So we said 2,000 vehicles per hour. Are we expecting that average to increase as the day goes on?
Our forecasts indicate that we should see traffic around about this sort of volume for most of the day. We are seeing a slight easing right now of just over 1,875 vehicles in the last hour. But obviously, a lot of people do start leaving in the later parts of the day as well. So we're expecting that these high volumes of in excess of 1,500 vehicles will continue for quite a significant portion of the day still. And likely we will see similar patterns tomorrow.
Now, we know that the N3 is notorious for its roadworks. Is this still ongoing currently?
No, fortunately, all of our roadwork activities ceased just before the peak season, and none of our construction activities have resumed as yet. They will start ramping up from next week.
Thank you so much for joining me today and sharing that with us. That was Thania Dhoogra, Operations Manager at the N3 Toll Concession.